Hey everyone, my name is Don and welcome to the Mobile Bar Startup channel. Today we're going to talk about style shoots and how it helps your mobile bartending business. Okay, so today we're going to talk about style shoots and the pros and cons to why you should be doing them, but also realizing how to navigate doing these style shoots. And then before we talk about the good, I want to talk about the bad and the cons of doing style shoots. Number one is these style shoots drag out. If you've never done one, be prepared. Sometimes it'll take 4 hours, 6 hours. We've even been some that have lasted 8 hours. And so just make sure that you're okay with dragging out, because a lot of times they'll tell you, hey, this is when you're going to shoot. You arrive, you sit there and wait, but then something always delays the process, and then they'll just kind of like keep pushing you and pushing you and pushing you off until the point to where you're like, hey, do you remember me? So make sure you're ready for that, because that is inevitably going to happen, or it will happen all the time. Another con to style shoots are they don't take enough pictures of your cocktails. You spend all this time prepping it, making sure it fits their theme or the look for the style shoot. And then when it finally comes around to taking pictures of your cocktail, they kind of just come in, take a few, and then be done with it. So make sure that when you actually are a part of these, like they take the time and respect the fact that you've been there and be a part of it, and make sure that they take a lot of pictures of your cocktails. Then number three, one of the biggest cons too is they ask you to do unrealistic cocktails, like literally ridiculously unrealistic cocktails. We've had one before where, they wanted us to do popsicle cocktails, but in the middle of the summer, and we were doing it outside the patio, and you can just pretty much guess how that turned out. So what you can do is whenever they ask you to do cocktails for these shoots, like you don't actually have to make real cocktails. You just have to make it look good on screen. If you guys have ever seen how Big Macs are photographed, a lot of times none of these things are actually edible. They just look like it. If you've seen pizzas, like these things are not real pizzas that come out of the oven. That's why they never look the same like it is on the advertisement as it does in real life. So for us, do whatever it takes to make the cocktail look real good. So that's like the biggest pro tip I can give you for that. Especially like one time for us, we were trying to do a hot chocolate shoot, and then they wanted us to do some sort of whipped cream on top. But you guys know that, as soon as you do one, it has to be shot right then and there, and then it didn't happen. So what we did was we got some shaving cream, and we put that on there, and let me tell you what, it looked fantastic. And you guys should see this. I'm going to put that on the screen right here, a picture of that shoot. You can't even tell it was shaving cream. And so, yeah, those are it. If you're ready for those kind of like the bad parts of the style shoot, then you should be good. Now, here's the best parts of why we do style shoots. Number one, everyone can really see your creativity with cocktails. That's the biggest thing. That's what kind of puts you kind of like separates you from all the other bartending companies, or just kind of people notice you from what you do. Secondly, and this is the biggest thing right here about style shoots, it is an awesome networking opportunity. So it may suck for a while where you're at the style shoot for a long time, but you know what? Literally the best part about it is you get to actually hang out and network and get to know other vendors, especially the venue owners. Because you know what? When everybody's just kind of hanging out doing the same thing, it's actually a great way to organically create these relationships rather than something kind of forced at a networking event. So this is where you get to really know vendors, and that's how we got to grow our business, was through all these style shoots, because we've probably done, oh my gosh, over 100 style shoots in the last 6 years. And we just keep saying yes and yes to all of them. And then we keep running into the same people or meeting new photographers, new planners, new venues. And it's a way to get in and really just kind of hang out and get to know them on a personal level. Another reason too that you want to do style shoots, obviously the pictures, because these are better than anything you could ever take on your iPhone. And then lastly, the best part about style shoots is, a bonus part of it actually is, if the shoot actually gets published, it helps, or it does wonders for your SEO for your website. And so if you do enough of those and then enough of them get published, then you know what? It does nothing but help you out. So anyway, hopefully you guys got something out of this video. Make sure you like and subscribe to our channel. And also, if you want more personalized content and coaching, head over to mobilebarstartup.com and sign up as a member of our Patreon. So I'll see you guys again soon. Cheers.